Bonjour, comment allez-vous? J'espère que vous allez bien. Moi, je vais bien. Okay, d'accord. So, in this video today, we are going to start talking about passé composé with a little bit of a twist. Okay, it's the next step in passé composé. All right, but first, we're going to review what we already know. So, la structure du passé composé. What's the first part? If you said sujet, say correct. Yep, the subject. Okay, so there are subjects that we could start with, right? All right, what's the second part of the passé composé structure? Oui, if you said verbe auxiliaire, conjugué au présent, helping verb conjugate in the present tense. Très bien. What are the two helping verbs in French? Avoir et être. Oui, oui. And we are still just working with avoir as our helping verb, okay? Most verbs in French use avoir as their helping verb. So there's avoir as our helping verb. J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, il, elle ont. All right, and then what's the last part of our passé composé structure? Participe passé du verbe d'action. Ouais, bravo. Ouais, très bien. And as we've already discussed, as you already know, for regular ER verbs, we chop off the the ER off the end, and we add the letter E accent aigu. So, for instance, j'ai joué, I played, or tu as regardé, you watched, you looked at. Remember, you cannot translate word for word. J'ai joué does not mean I had played. J'ai joué means I played or I did play, right? We already talked about that, but just a reminder, you cannot translate word for word. Okay, so continuing on with our next set of regular past participles, if we have an IR verb, chop off the IR, add an I, or if you'd like to think of it as just chop off the R, that's fine too. Par exemple, il a fini, he finished. Nous avons réussi, we succeeded. And then our last set of verbs, regular RE verbs, we chop the RE off of the infinitive, and then we add the letter U. Par exemple, vous avez perdu, ils ont attendu. You lost, or they waited. Okay, so that's what we've already learned, right? Hopefully we're feeling nice and confident with all of that, okay? Now, kind of some good news, bad news. Good news is same subject, right? Sorry, let me back up. We're talking about irregular past participles now. Okay, my bad. Good news, bad news. Good news, we still use the same subject. We're still using avoir as our helping verb, right? But now we're going to start learning verbs where the past participles are irregular. So that means, unfortunately, we cannot follow those nice rules that we have with regular past participles, where you just chop off the ER and add an accent aigu, or chop off the IR and add I, or chop off the RE and add U, okay? And unfortunately, these are things that you just have to memorize, right? However, don't worry, never fear. The other good news, Madame has a song away. Yeah, and that's the next video you're going to do. So we're going to look at some examples here, okay? So for instance, if we want to take the verb voir, which is the verb to see, right? The past participle of voir is actually vu, right? Okay. So for example, j'ai vu un film hier. I saw a movie yesterday, right? All right. Our next irregular one is the verb faire, right? To do or to make, okay? Past participle of faire is fait, okay? Alors, tu as fait un gâteau? Did you make a cake, right? Okay. Here's another example. Prendre, to take, oui. Par exemple, elle a pris un sandwich au jambon. She took a ham sandwich. Dire, to say or to tell. Nous avons dit, right? Nous avons dit la vérité. We told the truth. Okay. The verb pouvoir, to be able, or like can, right? Past participle of pouvoir is pu. Yep. Vous avez pu nager? So, were you able to swim? One more. Courir, to run, right? Par exemple, ils ont couru au parc. They ran to the park. Okay? All right. So, those are some examples. And what we're going to do now is we're going to look at some more. Okay? And you are going to kind of quiz yourself, test yourself here, see how many. I'd like you to grab a sheet of paper, a little scratch sheet of paper, and a pen or a pencil. So, pause the video right now if you need to go do that. And what you're going to do, I'd like you to keep track of how many of these verbs do you know, like what they mean. Do you know them in English? Okay. So, and every time you get one correct, you're going to make a little tick mark on your piece of paper. Okay. All right. So, our first verb is être. What does être mean en anglais? Hopefully, you said to be. Okay. Être has an irregular past participle, and it is été. Yeah. Okay. So, exemple, I'll give you an example. Il a été triste. He was sad. All right. Next one, our infinitive avoir. What does avoir mean in English? Hopefully, you said to have. All right. And the past participle of avoir is eu. Exemple, j'ai eu beaucoup de devoirs. I had a lot of homework. Okay, next one. Faire. What does faire mean? Ça veut dire to do or to make. And our past participle we already looked at on the previous slide is fait. Alors, nous avons fait un sandwich. We made a sandwich. All right, next one. Voir. We also saw this one on the previous slide. What does voir mean? To see. And our past participle is vu. Par exemple, elles ont vu un film. They saw a movie. Verbe suivant, boire. Okay, what does boire mean? The verb boire. If you said to drink, you're right on. And the past participle of boire is bu. Par exemple, vous avez bu de l'eau? Did you drink some water? Okay, pouvoir. We did this one on the last slide. What does pouvoir mean? Yeah, pouvoir is our verb which means to be able, or in English we say can. Past participle of pouvoir is pu. Par exemple, tu as pu nager? Were you able to swim? Okay, verbe suivant, vouloir. What does the verb vouloir mean in English? If you said to want, you're right on. And past participle of vouloir is voulu. Par exemple, elle a voulu une voiture. She wanted a car. Don't we all? We. Ha ha ha. Okay, d'accord. Je continue. Le verbe savoir. What does savoir mean? Verb savoir means to know, as in knowing information or facts, okay? I mean, you guys all know the expression, je ne sais pas. I don't know, right? Je ne sais pas, okay? That is the present tense of savoir, okay? But our past participle of savoir is su. Par exemple, ils ont su l'adresse. They knew the address. Are we starting to notice a pattern here? We've got vu, bu, pu, voulu, su. Yep, pattern. We like patterns. Patterns are nice. Okay, verbe suivant. Le verbe connaître. What does connaître mean? Oui, connaître is to know, as in like you know or you're familiar with people or place. Okay? Participe passé, connu. Par exemple, j'ai connu Héloïse. I knew Héloïse. Yeah? And next we have the verb reconnaître. You might not know this one, but see what you can do. Give it a guess. What do you think it means in English? It actually means to recognize, okay? The nice thing about reconnaître, oh, go away, you stupid little thing. I don't want that. Ah! Okay, apparently I can't point at it because then this stupid thing comes up and gets in the way. La technologie me déteste. Okay, anyways, the nice thing about connaître and reconnaître, I like to call these two verbs, it's like a 2-for-1, yeah? Because reconnaître is spelled exactly like connaître. You just have to add the letters re onto the front of it, okay? And all the spellings of the verb reconnaître, all the conjugations are exactly like connaître, okay? You just add the letters re to the beginning. So that's kind of nice. So what does that mean? If we just add the letters re to the beginning, that means our past participle is reconnu. Exemple, elle a reconnu Pierre. She recognized Pierre. Okay, on continue. Devoir. What does the verb devoir mean en anglais? Okay, devoir is to be obligated, or you have to, or you must, okay? Participe passé pour devoir, dû, yep, with the accent circonflexe, okay? Exemple, nous avons dû travailler. We were obligated to work, or we had to work. How many infinitives are you getting right so far? How many verb meanings are you getting right? Hopefully lots. Okay, d'accord, on continue. The verb croire, what does croire mean? The verb croire, to believe. Participe passé pour croire, cru. Vous avez cru Marc? Did you believe Marc? Oh mon Dieu. Oh, Monsieur Marc, were you telling the truth? Were you not telling the truth? Oh la la. Drum. Oui. Okay. Verbe suivant. Courir. What does the verb courir mean? Courir is to run. And participe passé, couru. Alors, j'ai vite couru chez moi. I ran quickly to my house. Oui. Just a little thing I'm going to point out here really quickly. Vite is an adverb, right? Quickly, okay? And in French, in the passé composé, if you have an adverb like vite, beaucoup, un peu, souvent, rarement, bien, mal, right? Okay, those are all adverbs. They go right after the helping verb, okay? So it's kind of like they put it in between the helping verb and the past participle. J'ai vite couru chez moi, okay? Bon. Ok, on continue. Verbe suivant, recevoir. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire en anglais, recevoir? Recevoir, ça veut dire to receive. Et le participe passé, reçu. Exemple, tu as reçu un cadeau? Did you receive a present? Okay. Verbe suivant, vivre. Ooh, you might not know this one, but see what you can do with it. Okay, vivre, ça veut dire to live, like as in like being alive, okay? There's an adjective that's related to vivre. It's vivant, right? Okay. Remember from Jimmy and the Poulet, il y a un poulet vivant dans la cuisine. There's an alive chicken. There's a living chicken in the kitchen, right? Okay. Same thing here. Or sometimes when everybody is like dead in class or sleepy in class, I might say, "Hey, allô, vous êtes vivant?" Like, are you alive, right? Are you living? Oui. So that's related to this verb vivre, okay? And then we have the participe passé, vécu. Exemple, ils ont vécu en France. Did they live in France? Oui. Okay. Verbe suivant, falloir. Ooh, see if you know this one. Okay, le verbe falloir, ça veut dire to be necessary. Yeah, that's where our good old il faut comes from, right? Il faut écouter. It is necessary to listen. Oui, right? For example. Okay, but if we're going to use falloir in the passé composé, we have to use the past participle fallu. Okay. Par exemple, il a fallu finir les devoirs. Was it necessary to finish the homework? Duh, oui. No, it's just taquine, just kidding. Okay, wait. Also, I'd like to stop really quickly and point out, are we noticing this pattern here? Du, cru, couru, reçu, vécu, fallu, right? Oh yeah, love those patterns. Okay, continue. Lire. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, lire? Lire, ça veut dire to read. And the past participle is lu. Okay, par exemple, nous avons beaucoup lu. Here's another one with an adverb in it. We read a lot. Nous avons beaucoup lu. With that adverb going right in between the helping verb and the past participle. D'accord. Okay, on continue. All right, now this next set of past participles kind of starts a new pattern. All right, so we have the verb prendre. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire en anglais? If you said to take, give yourself a little check mark. Good job. Prendre, to take, participe passé, pris. Okay, pris. Alors, par exemple, je n'ai pas pris de photos. I didn't take any photos. Je n'ai pas pris de photos. Okay, then after that, we also have the verb apprendre. Ooh, qu'est-ce que ça veut dire? What's this one mean? Apprendre, something I use in class pretty often, is to learn. And guess what? It's nice. It is spelled exactly like prendre. All you have to do is add an extra AP onto the front of it, just like connaître and reconnaître, right? So we have prendre, apprendre. So what do you think our past participle of apprendre might be? How about appris? Oh yeah, ouais. Just add that extra ap on the front. Ouais, bébé. Okay, exemple. Vous avez appris l'italien? Did you learn Italian? Oui. If you ever get the chance, you guys should try to learn Italian because Italian and French are super, super similar, very close to each other, if you didn't know that. Oui. Okay. Un autre, one more. We have the verb comprendre. What does comprendre mean? If you said to understand, give yourself a little check mark. Woo woo. All right. Prendre, apprendre, comprendre. Guess what? This is better than a 2-for-1. It's a 3-for-1. Yeah, I don't think that rhymes as well, but anyways. So, because guess what? Comprendre has the verb prendre right in it, spelled exactly the same. All you got to do is add the letters C-O-M onto the front. So, pris, appris, past participle of comprendre is compris. Woo woo, bravo. Alors, par exemple, tu as bien compris le prof? Ça veut dire, did you understand the teacher well? Bien, right? There's an adjective or an adverb again. Oui, tu as bien compris le prof. Did you understand the professor well or the teacher well? Okay, so notice here we're starting a new, like I said, we're starting a new pattern. We've got pris, appris, compris, right? And continuing on, we have the verb dire. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire en anglais? Dire. Okay, dire, ça veut dire to say or to tell. Continuing with that same kind of pattern, pris, appris, compris, and dit is our past participle. Alors, par exemple, il m'a dit non. He told me no. C'est triste. Oui. Okay. Verbe suivant, écrire. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire en anglais? If you said to write, give yourself a check. Nicely done. Écrire, participe passé, écrit. Par exemple, vous avez beaucoup écrit? Did you write a lot? Yep, there's another one with an adverb in between the helping verb and your past participle. Oui. Okay, here's another 2-for-1. C'est le verbe d'écrire. Okay, I've maybe used this a little bit in class. See if you can remember what it means. Okay, if you said to describe, nicely done. Yeah, and écrire or décrire, spelled exactly like décrire. All you got to do is add one letter, the letter D, onto the front of it. So, participe passé of écrit, décrit. Ouais. Tu as bien décrit la sculpture. You described the sculpture well. Ouais, bravo. You must be an art student or an art major or a docent at an art museum. Oui, woohoo. OK. Bon, d'accord. Rire. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, le verbe rire? If you said to laugh, give yourself a check mark. Dit, écrit, décrit, ri. Just 2 letters, R-I, oui. Nous avons un peu ri. We laughed a little bit. This is usually what happens in class when Madame tells a joke. Oui. Nous avons un peu ri. We laughed a little bit. Oui. OK. Bon. OK. Et le verbe conduire. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire en anglais, conduire? If you said conduire or to drive, you're right. Yeah. Sorry, getting a little ahead of myself there. Conduire, to drive. Et participe passé, conduit. Par exemple, j'ai conduit au magasin. I drove to the store. Okay. Bon. Now we start a new set of kind of a new pattern, I guess, a little bit with past participles with the verb offrir. This one's a cognate. What does it mean in English? If you said to offer, boop, boop, vous gagnez, give yourself a check mark. Participe passé, offert. Alors, par exemple, elle m'a offert $10. She offered $10 to me. Ooh, c'est bien. Anybody want to offer me $10? No? Okay, ça va. OK, verbe suivant, ouvrir. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, ouvrir? Hopefully you said to open. Participe passé, ouvert. Par exemple, ils ont ouvert les fenêtres. They opened the windows. All right. Then we also have the verb souffrir. This is also kind of a cognate. See, you might not know it. We might not have talked about it before, but see if you can figure it out. Okay, souffrir en anglais, ça veut dire to suffer. Oh. And we've got offert, ouvert, participe passé, souffert. Par exemple, tu as beaucoup souffert? Did you suffer a lot? Oh là là, oui. Okay. Le dernier verbe. Woohoo! Last verb. Yay! Couvrir. This is also kind of a cognate as well. See if you can figure it out. If you said to cover, give yourself a check. It can also mean to wrap. We've got offert, ouvert, souffert, and couvert. Oui, d'accord. Alors, j'ai couvert ma tête. I covered my head. Maybe it was raining. Oui, voilà. Okay, d'accord. So that is a list of all of these irregular past participles, right? And all the ones that I'm going to expect you guys to know. Oui, voilà. And yes, I know it seems like a crazy big list, but like I said, don't worry about it. We have a song that we're going to learn. It's going to make it super easy. It's going to be rockin'.